Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm in Orlando, Florida with my friend Liz. Hi. Let's go thrifting. Today I'm at probably the most beautiful Goodwill you'll ever see. It's at 14190 West Colonial Drive in Winter Garden, Florida, which is a suburb of Orlando. When you walk inside, look at this place. It's gorgeous. And it's massive. I mean, there's so many places. I could have spent hours in here, but we were only here for about an hour and a half. Liz spotted this fake Louis, which should have been behind the counter with the other counterfeits. I saw this Columbia bag, which was $14.99, and when I looked online, I found one selling for $22, so I put that one back as we headed towards Housewares, and it's a large houseware section, especially their mugs, but you're not going to believe how much they want. $5.99 for a Starbucks mermaid travel mug. And FYI, I looked them up. There are thousands of them for sale. And literally not that many have sold. So I would stay away from the Starbucks mugs. I was checking this out. That was $18 when it was new. This one is from The Secret Life of Pets, and they want $5.99 for Chloe. I looked it up. I found one without any bids and one that sold for $12.99, but these are just ridiculous prices here. I don't even pay $5.99 in New York for a mug. I mean, at most maybe $1.99. Then I saw this glass pitcher that was $5.99, and then I found another Starbucks mug and I just walked away from that. This set of 3 bowls was only $3.99. So there's a lot of inconsistency with the pricing. This is a Pyrex cup measure for $3.99. That's one of the newer ones. You can tell by the lowercase p and the greenish color in the glass. There's a lot of stuff here. Definitely a lot to go through. This was a cute little tiki that was $5.99. I think everything was $5.99. One sold for $3.25 online and another for $7.80. Yeah, it was a little crazy. This giant pitcher, that you could tell by this is like the reverse handle Eames style pitcher that's selling for $6.99, which is still high, I think. Then I spotted. I always thought Steubenville was something to look out for, but I could not find any sold comps for this gravy boat. Then a few shelves away, Liz was looking for a new sugar bowl. She found this Ray Dunn one for $3.99. Again, cheaper than a mug here. Really. I do like how they wrap things with plastic wrap, not with tape. Take note, American Thrift, with your excessive taping. I almost bought these HP ink cartridges, but they were $5 each. And yeah, there is a resale on them. There are 366 for sale and 257 sold comps. Pretty good, but I just felt that it was still too expensive, so I left them behind. Hidden behind this safe over here, I found this Hornet Klug bike rack, which was new in box and $6.99. There were 4 up for sale between $12 and $37, and I found one sold comp for $24.95. I did pick this up for myself, but then I found it on Amazon for $24.95. Then I saw this Spartan floor radio, probably from the 1930s or 40s. It was already sold, but super cool. Then I saw this Dell by Mobile Edge backpack. It was in really good condition, $12.99, but there are over 120 for sale and no sold comps, so I left that behind. This was only $5.99 for this electric kettle, but you can buy a mug for the same amount too. Again, get your pricing in line, people. Over here is a Calphalon waffle iron. This was $8.99 and in very good condition. And yes, I did buy this Insomnia Coffee Company mug for $3.99. Don't judge me now because I'm already judging myself. These were wooden planes. These are like antique or at least vintage, definitely, selling for $6.99 each. There were over 1,200 for sale with 75 sold comps. They're very heavy. Then over here I found this beautiful mint green kids beach cruiser and it was only $40. Just think of that. You could buy like, I don't know, 6 mugs for that price. And I found one for sale for $250, so this is a really good deal. Hey, while you're here, could you tap the like button and hit subscribe? It helps me in the channel. Thanks so much. Staying in the mint green family, Liz loved these metal folding tables, and she thought she would probably spray paint them another color, maybe a little darker. There was a worker nearby who said, oh, there's a third one, and it was on the shelf. And when I looked at it, It was still in the original wrapping, and I don't have video of that, but the original wrapper said it was $5. So now in this area, Goodwill is upcharging to $5.99 each, which is the same price as some of their mugs. There's a lot of clothing and a lot of t-shirts, and the jewelry is great too. All of the stuff is very neatly organized, and I loved how the jewelry cases were displayed. It wasn't just thrown in there. Everything was placed with care. I venture to guess, though, behind the counter where those bags are not all real ones. They don't look like they're the real ones, but you know, I think that a lot of thrift stores should take more responsibility and not try and resell fake bags. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. It was this case that really intrigued me. Look at these prices for these bags of jewelry, $99.99. Would you pay $100 for basically mystery bags? I don't know. Let me know what you think below. Then I saw this oak leather crossbody bag, which I really liked a lot. It was $15 and in really great condition. I just thought it was really pretty and clean inside, which was, you know, a real bonus. I decided to pick that one up for myself. I did find 3 sold comps, but those were all new, and they ran anywhere from $13 to $25. I almost bought this hat for myself too, because that is so me. Seriously. I saw this one in the hat area, and it really intrigued me. It's a clack hat. Is this something I should be on the lookout for? Should I have bought it? I'm not sure. I didn't really see a lot of sold comps. I found one for sale for $18. I love old shoe shine boxes. They just remind me of my dad's. This is a Stafford, but it didn't have any price on it, so not that I was going to bring this back in my luggage. These were more the size of the items I could bring back in my luggage. These are Fitz and Floyd Christmas Village votives from like 1985. I looked them up and I found 2 similar ones that sold for $25 each. I probably should have bought those. Then over here I spotted 2 of the 3 wise men. These were $3.99 each. I did find one for sale of the 3 wise men for $25, but no sold comps on that at all. So I left them behind. And then down here I found some princess ornaments from Disney. Of course, we're in Orlando. These are $3.99, and I only found one for sale for $16.20. No sold comps. There's a lot of artwork everywhere, and actually really neatly displayed. I tend to think that a lot of dorm rooms were cleaned out recently. This was intriguing. This is a very cool piece, and it's from Mountain Woods. It's an elongated serving dish. I don't know what you would serve in that. It's a weird shape. I did find one for sale for $30, so I put that back. I do love these little happy face Teleflora mugs. Yes, the flower arrangements come in these. These were $3.99 each. Liz really liked this serving dish, but it was $25, and it's made in China. This is probably the same price it was sold for at Home Goods, or even more, probably. She left that behind, though. Thanks for watching, Long Island Thrifter. If you enjoyed this video, please tap the like button, and if so inclined, please subscribe. Until next time, keep on thrifting.